guys, today I want to discuss about a topic, okay, 30,000 business shut down since the MCO. Okay, so if you recently go and Google search and all that, so 30,000 businesses are shut down since the MCO last year in March. Okay, so you can look at the main reason, in my opinion, businesses are shut down. It's because there's no sales. Okay, that is the main reason. Because when you don't have income coming in, the money is not coming in, then you cannot pay for your salary and everything stops once the sales stop, because everybody stay at home, so a lot of businesses cannot collect money. Okay, so number two is a lot of these businesses shut down because they cannot innovate and upgrade their business. Okay, they don't have the cash, and they don't have the cash to innovate, to bring new people in, new talent into the business. Okay, so the business shut down. And the third one is businesses are not on the internet. Okay, a lot of business shutdowns because their business is not on the internet, and when your business is not on the internet, nobody knows about you, and nobody, we cannot do business with people that we do not know. Like, I cannot give Pearson money if I do not have the money. If I do not know Pearson, then I cannot give money to Pearson. Alright? So once I know Pearson, then we can do business. Okay, so businesses, I know Bill Gates say, if your business is not online, okay, you will be out of business soon. Alright? So 30,000. So when we talk about business, when we talk about sales, okay, sales is the career that changed my life. Okay, because of sales, a uni rejected student. Okay, uni rejected student. So I waited for the lecturer for 3 hours with my father at the university. The lecturer never met up. That's why I gave up on studying my degree. Okay, but because of sales, I managed to make 5-figure income despite of not having a degree. Okay, so and then I made a promise on that day. Okay, I want to be the richest among my network. Okay, I want to earn the most because I do not have a degree, but I do not want to believe that my income is less than 2,000. Okay, I want to earn more than that. Alright, so today sales, we talk about sales is all about mastering objection. Okay, so we talk about mastering objection. There is the external objection, which is a lot of salespeople are talking about external objection. Let me consider, let me think about it. I think I don't need it. I count my budget first. Okay, these are the external objection which most people are trying to solve. Okay, but these are the smaller parts. The bigger parts of a sales, the thing that is stopping salespeople is the internal objection. Okay, these are the things that we work a lot on. Okay, these are the things that once I handled, my sales doubled, and that's where I separate myself from the 90%, okay, to the 10% when I learned about the internal objection. Okay, so what is the salesperson internal objection? We talk about the salesperson internal problem. Okay, a person cannot do well. A salesperson, we have lead over 50 or to 100 people in my career. I've coached many salesperson, and the main reason people cannot do well is because of the internal problem, family issues, argument with spouse. They don't know how to control their time, because when they are in sales, everybody think that they are very free. Okay, so that's the time that is killing. That is the thing that is killing a lot of salespeople out there. Not the product, not the skill, but the expectation of the family members. Okay, so when I joined the sales industry, I made it very clear: Monday to Friday, I will not do anything else other than sales. Okay, the time that I work the hardest is on Friday. That's why we are shooting this video on the Friday. Okay, so we can do it live. Okay, but then that's why we are shooting this video on Friday. Because why? Because if you can control your Friday, I can tell you have no worries for the rest of your life. Okay, when I was in the corporate world, okay, people go happy hours in 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. 3 p.m. starting to go happy hour. Like, what's the purpose of happy hour? Okay, if you don't have your finance, everything in order. Okay, so guys, Friday is a very key. Monday to Friday, you need to control your time, the internal problem. Because once you set the expectation of your family, you can control your emotion, that they do not disturb you during your working time, then that's where you excel. Okay? Number two, a lot of salespeople do not have a strategy. They just hope that people, suddenly call them, Adrian, I'm calling you because I'm looking for a medical card. Guys, if you are that type of salesperson, I can tell you that it's better that you go and go do something else. Don't do sales. Okay? So if you're doing sales, instead of waiting for things to happen, we need to go out there and make things happen. So what do I mean by that? These are the strategy. You need to have a method so that you can create the problem, so that you can solve. Okay? So like this news, 30,000 business shut down. What does this mean? When the business shut down, the income also shut down. So families are, having a 360-degree turn in their life. Okay? So guys, my job as a business leader is to recruit people, is to bring people in the industry. Okay, but at the same time, 30,000 business shut down since the MCO. Okay, so we all need to have a strategy. Okay, for us to do the sales, to be successful in sales, you need to learn how to do prospecting, how to do master objection. Like if you can master the objection, not just the external objection. All these objections there's a method there's a script on how to handle it. But these are the internal objections. Okay, that we will go through first. No strategy. Okay, what is your daily routine like? If a salesperson does not have an activity schedule, I can tell you sooner or later they will have to go back to where they come from. Okay, so if you're intending to quit your whatever you're doing now to join the sales industry or become an entrepreneur, you better have an activity ready for you. Otherwise, I would suggest go and talk to your boss, talk to whoever. Like how can you get your Monday to Friday activity, get it really planned out. Okay. The internal objection, okay, the belief system in the company, product, and me. Okay, company. So the company that you are representing, the company that I'm representing is currently managing 1.5 billion. Okay, 1.5 billion in their cash. Okay, in their sales. Okay, so every year we hit 1 million in sales. Okay, so we have to know how big is our company, what is the strength of our company. The company that I'm representing is over 150 years in the market. Okay, so for me to spend another 30 years here, I'm very comfortable spending and working hard with this company. Okay, so what is the product? Okay, what is your best product? There's a quote saying that, what's the quote again? It's master of all trades. You help me to Google master of all trades. What is that quote? Okay, you can see a lot of salespeople. They focus on selling everything. Okay, but for me is you need to master one product so good that when you present it, you can present it from the front to the back and from the back to the front. You found it? Master of all. Okay, you can read up. Jack of all trades. Jack of all trades and master of none. Okay, thank you. Yeah, jack of all trades and master of none. You say this person, they know a bit, that they know a bit, so there's no segregation. Like if you go to a factory, the production team, the packing team will be the packing team, the sales team will be the sales team. This is how successful companies are run. Okay, so the product wise, you need to master in a few products rather than 10 products, master in 1 or 2 products. Okay, so and then the last part, the internal objection, the last part will be the me. Okay, the me. The confidence level, okay, your personal story. Okay, confidence level has to be there. How to be more confident in yourselves? Sell more. The moment you close more customer, okay, is when you will feel a lot more confident. We just closed 4 cases yesterday. You know how my confidence level is after closing 4 cases yesterday? You will feel like over the top. Okay, so the confidence level has to be there, and then the personal story. I was a banker before I joined. Before banker, I was selling massage chair. Okay, so I was a banker giving out loans to people. Okay, I'm good, helping people to settle off their debts. But then now I do a different. I'm in the financial line. I help people with their money. I help families when they are in a difficult situation. Okay, so my personal story is the reason I do this. It's not because of the money. The reason I do this is because of the ability to help more people. That's why EFP, Entrepreneur for People. Okay, so if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please help us to subscribe. Okay, the last point that I want to talk to you about is the external objection. We will have another video to talk about all these external options. I have to consider about it. What are the scripts and all that? Different industry will have a different method of solving the problems. Okay. So the last part will be, you see guys, this is something that when we teach our new consultants, okay, law of gravity. What is law of gravity? Law of gravity is when you take this marker and you let it down. Okay, what is law of gravity? You know what is law of gravity? If you ask me, I also don't know. But we call it law of gravity. You hold something, you let it go, then it goes down. Why it happened, we don't know. Okay, but itself is the same thing, law of ratio. Okay, so when we talk about law of ratio, okay, we do 10 presentation, 9 will say no. Okay, 9 people will say no. Only 1 will say yes. Okay, but when one customer say yes, we make 1,000. Example, if one customer say yes, you make 1,000. So when I started in the industry, this is like a sales game to me. Like this is like a game. Okay, if I can talk to 10 people, which should be no problem because there are a lot of people to talk to. Okay, we just need to go out there, put ourselves out there, and go and talk to people. Okay, the more people you talk to, so me you say if I want to earn 1,000, I need to talk to 10 people. Okay, so talk to 10, are there 10 people to talk to? Yes, there are plenty of people. If you look out there, car park, we have plenty of cars. So all these cars got people driving. So the thing is, if I talk to 10 people, I get 1,000. So every 10 people, regardless of whether they say yes or no, I will get 100 ringgit. Okay, guys. So think about it. If let's say every appointment that you go to, you just need to present. Okay, you need to present, and then I give you 100 ringgit for every appointment that you do. How hard are you willing to work? Okay, I ask this question most of the time. Okay, to my people. Some of them will tell me, I go and see 5. Then my next question is, why only 5? One presentation, 100 ringgit. If you ask me the same question, I'll talk until I got no voice. Okay, this way, because talk from morning until night, does it matter? Okay, because every presentation is worth 100 ringgit. Okay, so guys, remember, okay, if you need help, okay, just type comment below, like what are the topics that you want us to cover. Thank you for following us on the YouTube for our subscriber. Okay, thank you for following us on the YouTube. Okay, and then like I said, 30,000 business shut down. Okay, 30,000 business shut down because they do not have no sales. Okay, business not on the internet and do not have the cash to innovate and upgrade their business. Okay, so we talk about mastering objections. There are 3 methods, 3 tips on mastering objections. Okay, number 1 is the 3A method. Okay, always agree with your customer. Okay, don't never argue with the customer. Our goal out there is to go out and win the agreement, not the argument with the customer. If you argue with somebody, it's unlikely somebody will pay you. Okay, so you need to win the agreement with the customer. Okay, nothing to lose mentality. Okay, I always have this ability that I can move on very fast. Okay, meaning say if somebody is not interested in my product, is not interested in the career that I'm about to offer to them, then I can just let go like that. Okay, because to me is if I don't close this case, if I don't bring this recruit in, I got nothing to lose. Okay, I save a lot of time. Let's say me and my and Pearson, we went to this 𝐎𝐁𝐉𝐄 and see a TV. So this TV is 65 inch, it's about 2008. On the moment we see it, wow, I was so tempted to buy it. Okay, I want to put a TV here. But then if I don't buy it, I save 2008. So me say, okay, don't buy it now, save 2008. So just like sales. If I don't bring the customer, I have the freedom to choose what customer to bring in, what people do I want to recruit, what people do I want to work with. Okay, the joy of entrepreneurship is I have the ability to choose all this. Okay, we can fire off people that we do not want to work with. Okay, so nothing to lose mentality. If I don't do, I got nothing to lose. Okay. Number 3 is the ability to move on. So guys, I say 10 people that you look for, 9 will say no. Okay, or maybe, or whatever the reason is, whatever the excuse is. 1 will say yes. You want to succeed in sales, you know your numbers. Okay, every day you just need to, you learn a good idea from your leader, from your boss, or from anybody that you look up to, then you go and implement it. Okay, so once you implement it, then just let the law of ratio work for you, just like law of gravity. Okay, I don't know why it happens, but it happens. Okay, so guys, mastering objections. I hope that this video, if this video brings some value to you, I hope that you can subscribe. Okay, we need more people. We want to reach out to, by end of the year, we want to reach out to 500 subscribers. Okay, 500 subscribers, and reach out to 5,000 videos, 5,000 views. Okay, thank you very much, and I'll see you again. Adrian here signing off.